The nation's top disease detectives are searching tonight for the cause of a mysterious and deadly new outbreak of E. coli. It is an especially virulent strain, and a number of states are already affected. There is concern this outbreak will spread, and ABC's David Muir has been talking to the disease hunters and joins us now. David.
Real concern, Diane. Good evening. We know of at least a dozen cases, nearly a dozen, all of them with the same strain of E. coli across several states. And this evening, that race to determine the cause after a baby girl died from this particular strain. And just a short time ago, authorities in one state acknowledging they're just beginning their search.
Tonight, the nation's top disease hunters at the CDC are searching for a killer. The source of E. coli now linked to nearly a dozen cases already, possibly more. Here's what we know. Those cases have been detected across 4 states now: Georgia, Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana. And in New Orleans, the most heartbreaking case, a baby girl just 21 months old dying from the disease. It's believed all of the victims have been sickened by the same strain of E. coli. Not all strains are dangerous, but this one is. It carries what's called the 0145 genetic fingerprint, one that produces a deadly toxin, a poison that can cause violent reactions, kidney damage, and death.
They're racing against the clock because they want to figure out what the product is and get it out of the market before it sickens or kills anyone else.
Tonight, 5 of the cases are right in the CDC's backyard near Atlanta. And late today, amid growing concern, Georgia authorities acknowledged they're at the starting point.
We know that these cases are all linked, and that would suggest that there was a common source somewhere along the way. We just don't know where.
This is the time of year when these cases begin to make headlines, the weather getting warmer, the barbecues beginning, and often the first suspicion turns to undercooked ground beef or chicken. And while they don't know if that's the case here, they're reminding us tonight to wash our hands after handling poultry, wash your fruits and vegetables, cook your chicken and beef, particularly ground beef, all the way through. And if you think you already do that ABC News experiment that opened all of our eyes, one kitchen, one diligent cook, Mom Sharon Cohen, who had no idea we treated the chicken she was about to cook with glow germ powder, a product designed to simulate the spread of germs. She went on to clean the chicken, prepare it, considering herself a careful cook. And yet when we turned off the lights afterward and turned on our glow light, we found the raw chicken juice was everywhere. It had splashed onto the windowsill, the soap dispenser, even on Sharon herself.
Surprising for Sharon and for us all. Tonight we learned that it just so happens that the government, in its ongoing effort to expand testing, began testing for this particular strain of E. coli in meat just 3 days ago. Of course, we don't know if meat is the culprit, but if so, that testing should help. Diane, they're in a real race tonight to find the cause, and also in a race to renew the warnings out there with summer cooking season here, because everyone else is out at the barbecues, and as you know, it becomes a little freer when we're all cooking.
Right, sure. Okay, thanks so much, David.